So, so what affects our baby? Well, everything really affects our baby. The bottom picture, yeah, it's not really very easy to read it, but it's just showing that, that when women wash their hair or use deodorant or perfumes or face creams or, shower gels and nail varnish and all those everyday products, ingredients that mothers are exposed to, unknowingly, they actually go in through the mother's skin, or they either inhale it, and or they also, there's another one there, it's food and chemicals and colorings and preservatives and all those stuff, all that rubbish that's in food today that's lacking nutrients, and it's just full of nothing, only fillers like sugar and flour and anything that has no nature in it, no nutrition in it whatsoever. And all of those things are actually going in through the mother's mouth and the nose and the skin and ingesting it. And it's going into the mother's bloodstream, and from the bloodstream it goes through the placenta, which is very vascular, and from there it goes into the uterus. And really and truly, that poor baby, that baby is in the uterus in such a small environment, and all of that is being fed into it. I mean, really and truly, that is just criminal, to say the least. And, scientists do talk about, white collar crime and what's been done to the unsuspecting public. But the other great thing about it is that science is actually doing something about it. They're doing it through health and wellness. Wellness is not something that your doctor knows about. He just is in the business of pharmaceuticals, and therefore he cannot point out these dangers to people, and he cannot give people the solution. But we are now moving into a new world where we're becoming, we hear about green and sustainability and health and all of that, and that's where scientists are taking us. But it is not going to be something that's going to be mass produced. It is up to the individual to actually make the change, become aware, learn the disturbing facts, and then move over to scientists. Now, the thing about it is that there's more to science than pharmaceuticals. I used to think that because pharmaceuticals taught us all this stuff that, we're supposed to know it all. But there's not only pharmaceutical science, there's also environmental medicine, and there's nutritional medicine, and there's natural medicine. So now we can have every available science to actually give us the very best results that we can achieve. And I suppose for me, while we don't live in a squeaky clean environment, we have moved into a completely different area of science. And, removing over 3,000 toxic ingredients from our bathroom, our home and our bathroom is just phenomenal. I mean, think of the exposure that baby is going to be reduced to. That is wonderful, giving the baby a clean environment. Now, the other thing that I also am very passionate about is supplementation. And down here at the bottom, we do need to eat healthy food. Absolutely organic and as clean and as back to nature as we possibly can go, and be very, very diligent about it. But also we must realise that we have to mineralise. Even if we're not pregnant, we still have to mineralise. I've been doing it now for a long number of years. And the reason that we need to do that is because the baby is taking any nutrients it can from its mother. It'll rob it from her teeth, it'll rob it from her home, it'll rob nutrients from anywhere to try and survive and build this body that it's building. And it can't do it without minerals. So for me, supplementation, minerals are, we talk about minerals, and certainly we've calcium and other, some very soft minerals in our food, in some of our food, maybe not to a very high level, and sometimes maybe having too much of one particular mineral that may be causing problems. But, stabilising our mineral intake, 90 vitamins and minerals, trace elements, micronutrients, that's what our baby is growing from. So, moving away from something that's in the shops, that's down here in blue, no life force in it. When you take a Kirlian photography of it, no life force. So it might look like a tablet and it might look good and it might have good writing on the outside advertising it, but that's no good. You want life force within it. And this one here is a drop of the Achillean photography from a drop of the minerals that I take and recommend. And you can see that drop alone, the life force, the energy that's in it. And minerals are different from vitamins. Vitamins can grow from the soil, but minerals need to come out of the rock, out of rocks. Mineral deposit rocks are found around the world. And there's a specific way for mining for these minerals, which I won't go into now. I will at another date. Now, the other thing about it is that, when the baby is born, we want a healthy mother and baby. So when the mother is born, we want to make sure that she has the right nutrients in her body. She's given them to the baby. Now we need to know that she has them in her body so that she can take care of her baby. That's what you want, your arms around a healthy baby. And, so many times I saw women suffer from postnatal depression. It is really heart-wrenching. Their baby is not with them because they can't look after their baby. But, when the nutrients go into the mother, when the mother has no toxins, when she's got her fats inside, her healthy omega fats, when she's got her probiotics and when she's got her minerals, when she's got the essential nutrients, life-building blocks inside in her. Her baby will have them, her baby will be healthy, and she will be a healthy, loving mother. And that really is how we were designed to be. And hopefully some message will come out of this and help somebody have what they want, a healthy, beautiful baby.